questions at all. It did take, so it was conceived in 2011. It was. The idea was conceived in 2011 as a Melbourne Comedy Festival show, and in 2014 we raised money, and 2019, so, 9 years later we're here. So, yeah, any questions, or we can just go home. Yes.
Did your mum try to stop you taking drama in school?
Mum? Yes, she did. But the funny story is that she made me do ballet, piano, and everything else up to year 10. So it was very confusing when she was like, in year 10, don't do it anymore. Yeah. But yes, she did. Yeah, question? Yes, here we go. Coming up. I might just take my heels off.
Hi Diana, I'm just wondering,
Anna.
it was wonderful. Who did the beautiful costuming?
Plug.
Especially for the mother character.
Maybe just one microphone. Sorry.
So we had a very small budget. So I got a lot. We pretty much. Cece Aoyai was the mum's outfits. She's from Sydney, and she donated the beautiful outfits. Yeah. So check her out. She's on our Instagram and tag and stuff.
Sydney screening on Tuesday.
Yeah. And then we actually flying to Sydney for a screening as well. Thanks, Serena. Yes.
Oh God. All right, hang on.
Go, Anna. Go, Anna. Not here now.
I really like the idea of the hook at the end of you're going to have to stay tuned about the father. That was really, really clever and well done, but it makes me wonder whether you're planning sort of the second series.
She's employed.
We would love to find out who the father is. It's going to take some more funding, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to raise $27,000. But no, look at this panel here, women, and we had some really great men too. But I'm so proud that it's such a diverse. You don't see this on a creative production team. These women who created this show, yeah, so proud. Yeah. So, yes. Anyone else? No, if anyone would like to donate, Series 2.
Oh, that is Grandma. Grandma's here. Wait, money, I'm coming.
I'm just curious. I saw your very first production with Fiona, when Fiona played the little son, the little boy.
Yeah.
What year was that?
2011?
Then?
2011.
Oh my God. How many people have seen that? Oh, thank you.
How many shoot days was it?
How many shoot days?
That was the question.
No, it was
8.
Seven. So, do you want to tell about the 7-day shoot? Go, Mel. I talked enough.
I don't remember most of that 7-day shoot. I got food poisoning at the table read about 2 days before the shoot. So I don't remember the first 2 days, honestly. I remember they happened. But we shot 7 consecutive days in Springvale, 7 days straight for everything except the title sequence. And then the title sequence we went back and shot, and the title sequence alone took us about a day. So yeah, half a day of shooting and then extra stuff. So yeah, it was an insane production schedule. If you look at the number of locations that we have, the number of setups, the number of actors that we had to rotate through, and it was like, all right, we're going to be set up for you at 2 o'clock, and if you show up late, we're recasting you. So it was a pretty intense production schedule.
And for the 7 days, I had about 8 crews sleeping in my mum's house, in our house in Springville. Sorry, Mum. And we had about 15 for one night. Everyone had a corner in my mum's house sleeping. It was really intense. I don't know. She was in the living room. Yeah, it was so intense. But we did it on a very tight budget, and I can say that we shot this for $9,000 production. We're not doing that again. Just saying that. No.
Diana, why did you choose to change the Chau's character from a boy to a girl?
Because she's amazing.
I'll speak a little bit about it. I decided to cast auditions for the web series again, just see who was out there, and I made sure I saw girls and boys. And then she walked into a room and blew me away. And my friend said to me, who was helping me with the audition, she said, "You can call it Chi and Me if you want." Same thing, but I'll get Chi to say a bit about it.
Hi. I still remember the audition until this day. I was very nervous and starstruck when I saw Diana. And I came in and the script was ridiculous, but I kind of relate to it right away. It's kind of like one of those roles when you read it and you're like, yeah, I know how to play it because it's so relatable. It's Phi, was it he at the time in the script, auditioning for something in the school or anything. Anyway, he mispronounced things like salad as slut and like things like that. So I came in and I was like, yeah, I know about mispronunciation because English is my second language as well. I gave her a whole list, like cement and just bad words, and she really loved it. And then you made me improvise. To like do a skit, and then it went really bad and no one clapped, and then kind of be awkward, and like story of my life, like always forever. I don't have to act for that, it's serious. So I walked out the room, and I remember I came in, there was like a line of boys waiting, and everyone's like, like practicing and learning their lines, and I'm just like, okay, cool. And then you got me for a callback. Do you remember the first thing you said to me?
No.
You were like, I don't know how to put this in a way that won't put your hopes up, but you're the only callback that we had. And I got very confused because my hopes was up, and I'm like, oh, she just told me not to have my hopes up. So the biggest problem at the time for Diana was to kind of like, I have to find a way to change the script from a boy to a girl. And I told her, I'll help you. Like, I'll just be there. The script was already so amazing. It's just, the story is universal, and I think we both agreed but we all agreed, I think, that to have the women's stories, and that's your life and Fiona's as well. It's the love of the mother for you two, and it's like the role. I think it kind of just happened. Yeah. So that was wonderful. I'm glad that I'm in it.
Yeah, I'm glad too.
Sorry. Very loud. Sorry.
Maybe that's going to happen. One more question, then we wrap up. One last question, then we do have to get out of here.
What happens after YouTube?
What happens after YouTube? I'm going on holiday.
What happens?
Thank you. What happens after YouTube, producer? Yes.
Series 2?
Worldwide domination.
Yeah, worldwide domination. Hopefully, have we launched yet?
Not yet.
Okay,
We're going to do it together.
We should do it.
We will do it.
Basically, after YouTube, we might be talking to a few other distributors to see where it can go and see if they're interested. I'm not going to say anything just yet because I haven't got anything locked in. But yeah, the aim is to, let's get this thing going viral, guys. Let's have everyone around the world demanding more Phi and Me. We want to know who Dad is, and we want to see Series 2 on television.
Yeah, we have time for another question if you had one. Oh no, I thought I saw someone who had their hand up.
Anna, do you have a question?
That's
on your own.
I think a lot of us are disappointed that Phi and Me wasn't in the comedy festival this year. Did you see Phi and Me returning?
Diana was in the comedy festival. That's my sister asking a question.
We toured the show all over Australia and performed in front of 80 to 100 people, and it really tired us out. We did a lot of touring, sleep in the same room together to save money. And this is why we conceived, saying because I want a baby. Just coming out these words. It's just easier. People can click and watch it at home and realise that's technology now. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't think there'll be a theatre show. I think anyone who saw it is one of the very lucky people in the world to have seen Phi and Me on stage. Yeah, unless you give us lots of money. Yeah.
I think Phi and Me's not beyond the stage. It's beyond the stage is what I'm saying, and the world needs to see Phi and Me.
Was
And-
it fun?
Was it fun?
Did you like it?
Good.
Was it fun? What was the experience?
Was it fun?
Yes, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of hard work and it was a lot of fun, but we honestly had a very good time when we were doing it, and part of the fun was problem solving as a team very quickly. So you get to work together and live together in a small space for that amount of time,
You do.
but we had a blast.
What about Springvale? So you did a lot of shooting in Springvale. Was the community like, was the community asking questions and wanting to be part of it?
It's really funny when you're asking for location agreements for them to sign. You just say, I'll just sign here. And they're like, yeah, sure, okay, I trust you. And then you go, like, they don't really need me to tell them anything else. We can't wait for people in Springvale to find out about the story. All those Springvale libraries actually going to be demolished. So we've got the last footage of Springvale Library forever. Like these kids, 80s, 90s, 2000s, who've gone to this library to check out boys. It is now going to close. There's no longer that view of Springvale Road where Mazenot boys get off the bus, you know. So yeah, so that story's ending.
Did we mention the boys? Sloan?
Oh, so
Yeah, Sloan is my friend. We trained in VCA together.
And he plays Danny.
Yeah, he plays Danny, my crush. He is very sorry that he's not here today because he's performing in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Very successful. So that's an excuse I will allow. Yeah, nothing else. Clearly he wants to be here. It's okay. It was really fun.
Countdown.
Yeah, I think
Oh, great.
Is it 6:30?
Countdown.
6:30, guys.
Okay, everyone face this way.
Okay.
And so we're going to do a live countdown.
It's already live.
No, I'm stop.